You've heard the stories. Cash buyers, multiple offers. What can you do to get the accepted offer? Well, in this video, I'm going to share 5 tips with you that'll help you be in a more favorable position so that you can get that winning offer. So, let's dive in. Hi, I'm Mary Shively with Homepage Realty, and I really enjoy helping people understand the real estate transaction that they're in so that they can be peaceful with the decisions that they have to make. So, with that said, let's talk about the 5 steps that are going to help you make an offer that can be accepted. Number 1, get a local lender and get pre-approved, not pre-qualified, pre-approved. There is a difference, and I'll share that in another video. But in short, pre-qualified means that you have talked with a lender and you've shared with him that you're working and that you have a credit score that's okay. Now, pre-approved means you have proven that you have these things by showing documentation. So the seller really likes to see that. Now, the important part is to have a local lender. And I'm going to share with you what the seller sees. This is why that's so important to them. Well, Mr. Seller, I just wanted to let you know that we've got 3 offers that they're the exact same amount. The lender here, it's, let's see, what? It's 1-800. Let me just tell you something, sweetie. Whenever you got somebody that's from out of state and you have to call them, you may never get to talk to them, and it might be 6 o'clock here, it may be 10 o'clock over there, and they can't answer the phones. Okay, now let's see what this one is. Okay, this one, ooh, I like this gal. She's real good. I've called her many times. I've worked with her in the past. She says that, well, we got a pre-approval here. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, this guy, oh, he's a hoot. Yeah, I really like working with him. Okay, let me see what the letter says here. Okay. Oh no, it's pre-qualified. The other gal was pre-approved. Now the pre-qualified, that just means basically that the buyer can breathe. All they did was they said, I got credit and I got a job. That's all they said. That's all they said. So I think, honey, our winner here is going to be the pre-approval. There you go. Number 2. Get a local realtor. Now the reason why this is so important is because the listing agent and the buyer's agent, they're going to be talking a lot. And a key element in making your offer very attractive is knowing what the seller wants. Not every seller wants the highest and best offer. Okay, well, maybe they do. But there are other things that could be more important to them, like getting out in 2 weeks, or maybe they need 3 months, or maybe they're going to do a sale all at the same time at the house that they're buying and they need to have the same title company. Whatever it is, you talk to your local agent and make sure that you're on the same track with what the needs are for the seller. Number 3, consider the inspections. Now, a lot of the homes are being sold as is, whether they're new, old, doesn't matter. It's just the way that the market is right now. But if you go into a home that is being sold as is, it does not eliminate you from doing an inspection. It is just understood that you are doing it for informational purposes only. Now, if you come across a home that does not have the as is tag on it, you can still do an inspection and take it as is, or you can do an inspection and maybe say the buyer does not expect the seller to pay repairs exceeding a certain amount of money. These are just different ways to be attractive to your offer. Whatever you decide to do, be sure that you talk to your local realtor because they know a lot of local inspectors. Number 4, consider paying the appraisal gap. Now what this means is when the appraiser comes by and he puts a value on the home and he says, this home is less than the offer that you have given. Well, are you in a position to be able to pay for the difference? That's paying the appraisal gap, and it would be paid in cash. Only you and your lender can talk about this. Now your lender might say you can afford maybe $5,000, $10,000 difference, but that's, again, something that you and your lender have to talk about. Now, I'm going to show you an example of what the seller and the seller's agent look at when they see your offer with an appraisal gap. Mr. Seller, I just wanted to let you know that of those 2 offers that we had earlier with the local lenders that we like so much, Well, one of the offers says that the buyer will pay $10,000 toward the closing gap. Now, what that means, Mr. Seller, is that if the appraisal comes back, they're only going to give us $10,000 less than what the offer was. Well, the buyer's going to make up the difference. They're going to pay that $10,000. But the fact that they got that $10,000 cushion, that's pretty good. Now, when I look back at this thing, this other one here, they're not even covering the appraisal gap. So I think, yeah, this is a good deal. This is a good deal, Mr. Seller. Do you think so? You got that appraisal gap, $10,000 appraisal gap. That's a good deal. And number 5, other options. This is the fun part where you get to spend some time with your realtor and figure out some things that will stand out for your seller. For example, maybe you could say, buyer will give so much money towards the seller's moving expenses. I don't know. You guys come up with it. It'll be great. Well, there you go, folks. I truly hope you enjoyed this video and you got some great tips that'll help you get your accepted offer. Please share with me some of the ideas that you came up with. I'd love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when my next video comes out. So I'll talk with you later. Take care. Bye.